Fear and racism is nothing new from the U.S. government. After the bombing of Pearl Harbor in 1941, fear and racism exploded across the U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed an Executive Order 9066, authorizing the forced removal of anyone of Japanese descent from the West Coast. Over 120,000 people, two-thirds of them legit American citizens, were rounded up. Families were given days to sell homes, farms, and businesses, often for pennies. They were shipped to remote camps surrounded by barbed wire and armed guards. The government called them relocation centers. Survivors called them what they were, prisons. Conditions were harsh: overcrowded barracks, poor sanitation, freezing winters, blazing summers. Entire communities lost generations of wealth and stability. Meanwhile, not a single Japanese American on the mainland was ever convicted of espionage. The policy wasn't about security, it was about appeasing America's prejudice. Even the German and Italian Americans weren't targeted in the same way. Decades later, the U.S. formally apologized through the Civil Liberties Act of 1988, admitting that the camps were driven by race prejudice, war hysteria, and a failure of political leadership. Survivors received symbolic reparations, but the trauma lasted a lifetime. Japanese internment wasn't just a wartime mistake. It was proof that fear and racism can dismantle constitutional rights overnight. It's a warning. Never once has rounding people up and placing them into camps been remembered fondly by history. And it won't be this time either.